It's the fifth and last game of this first day of the Golden EuroLeague, and it's the one featuring Lyon at home against the Santi Ortopedie in Nola. Well, Steve, we already had quite an exciting day today. We saw Nola just earlier this afternoon performing quite well against Pisa, even if they lost 3-1. For Lyon, it got really tough against Zagreb earlier today. Let's see what they can do, even if we have to say there is an advantage for the Italian side.
Exactly what I was saying. The good thing is both teams lost 3-1 and then they came up with incredible sets. The set ASUL won, even though they could have killed it earlier, they did not. They let their opponents come in. What is good now is they played well. And then not talking about Nola. Nola played an excellent game. The set they won, they won it all out. So let's see. Both of them want victories. Both of them want to play on Sunday. So let's see what they get for us.
Well, let's start with that Italian side. I need your expert explanation on what happened during the game against Pisa, because we saw them playing at a very high level during 2 sets, and suddenly it looks like the light got turned off and nothing was working anymore for Nola.
I have 2 theories. It's either Pisa came up, dominated them, and made them forget what they knew how to do, or they were just jet lagged because remember, they came in a bit late. They did not even have much time to warm up, and then I don't know, like get eased up. So I'm gonna go with these 2 theories. But one thing's for sure, you told me it was gonna be a great match, and it was an incredible match.
What about Lyon? Well, they lost 3-1 earlier today. This was against Paravolley Zagreb. How do you see that game? Do we say, okay, let's be really positive, they were able to take 1 set? Or do you think like, hey, there was some space to do a lot better earlier today?
Well, let's get honest with each other. You know, it's a sport, and then in sports you can never be sure. It can go both ways at any point in time. But then the thing is, we saw both teams. Lyon came, they showed up. They're playing home. They did what they could, but the other team was way above them. It was way above their pay grade. So even though, yeah, I'm from Lyon, I would have loved for them to be a miracle, but there are no miracles at these stages of a tournament. It's what you know how to do.
Well, let's see that if Lyon is able to keep the same level they had during the set they won against Zagreb, because they played really well during that set.
Exactly.
Which allowed them to get that set. But we know Nola is really strong. The good thing for Lyon is that they will be able to count on the home crowd. They came a lot in the stands, make a lot of noise to try to cheer as much as they can for the ASUL.
That is what we're trying to do, and then I think it could go both sides. But then for Lyon, this is a very wonderful opportunity, because like I told you earlier, I've seen them play, I've seen them train, and then it's the evolution. They went from, I saw them when it started, when it was a little bit tight, it was a little bit complicated, till now they are beginning to find their feet, they are beginning to find their way in the international stage. So yeah, let's give it a couple of years, let's give it a couple of time, and then it's gonna boom up.
Did you have some time to discuss with the French coaches? Because we saw they tried a lot this morning, especially with Clarisse Gontier coming in. She came in really strong. She was one of the leaders when Lyon secured a set against Zagreb. Do you have any idea what kind of starting 6 they will put tonight?
Well, I wish I could have an idea, but like I told you, it's the player that comes up and shows they are willing to stay on the court, because Clarisse Gontier wasn't a starter. She just came in as a sub and she got the job done. So let's see, is she going to do the job as a starter, and then we'll see.
Well, and for Nola, we mentioned it, there is now some pressure on the Italian side, because they want to be in the gold medal final on Sunday. They lost 1 game. As you know, we are in the round-robin phase still until tomorrow evening, and they have to secure 3 victories out of 3 games to be sure to be in the gold medal game. It means they have no chance to lose, neither tonight, neither tomorrow. They have to secure a victory, and if possible, a 3-0, 2-1 victory.
They had 1 card, they let it go. So trust me, they are not going to complain anymore. They're going to give it all they have, and like you said, they have 3 victories to go look for, and I think that's exactly what they're going to do.
Well, they showed us a very good-looking gray jersey this afternoon. That pink one is quite good as well.
That pink one is, it has something. It has something.
The 2 teams are in court. Nola in pink, Lyon in white. And we have the 2 international referees for this game. Predrag Peshikosha from Serbia and Cristian Battisti from Italy.
Exactly.
Two very experienced referees for that last clash of the day.
You know, it's been a very wonderful day. We've seen actions, we've seen players, and then it's a wonderful day. It's been a very wonderful day. So let's see if there's going to be a final one that's going to keep everyone on their toes.
Yeah, and we're far away from being done here because tomorrow morning at 10 again, we will be back here. 5 more games to finish that round robin. And of course, you know it, on Sunday, 2 very important games to award the medals and then the closing ceremony. But we are far away from there. Let's stick to that game between Nola in pink and Lyon in white.
We are sticking to that game, Nola ASUL. Let's take a real quick run through the players of ASUL. We have Cécile Adou, number 4, number 9, Boudam Lorien, number 1, Chabal Manon. We have Chevelin Marilyn, Garcia Aurélie, Gontier Clarisse, Vichot Sophia, Mary Lilian, Salvage Marie, Pera Flor, and Ligne Julie.
Well, a lot of experienced players as well on the French side. Some of them are part of the French team. They used to be last summer in gear for the European Championship. But what about that Italian side? They're so used to play together in the Italian Championship. Some of them were already part of the Italian side. I think about Alessandra Moggio, the number 8. She was part of the team also in Paris for the Paralympic Games. And they have their 2 setters to start. Rita Montone Elia, number 2. The captain, Elisida Angelillo, Anna Pericolo, number 7. For the moment, it looks like the same starting 6 as the one that we have previously. Alessandra Moggio, Anna Maria Minicino, and Annalisa Tramparulo, number 14. That's the exactly same starting 6 as the one we saw against Pisa.
Like I said earlier, you don't change a team that's winning.
Well, let's see what Guillaume Vasson will decide for Lyon, because he has a lot of options on the bench. They play at home. They have 11 players that can enter the court. Let's see how it starts.
Okay, let's see.
Flor Pera is starting. It was not the case earlier today.
So I think she's going to start at the place of Lorien Boudam.
Marilyn Chevalin, number 3. Sofia Vichot, the captain, of course.
And experienced.
Number 11, Marie Salvace. Aurélie Garcia, VS1 player, member of the French team.
Oh, okay.
And Lydia Chetelneri, the Brazilian player of that team. And Lyon has a libero. Julie Ligné is wearing that blue jersey with the number 5.
So, like you said, there are a couple of changes on the ASUL team. Lilian is coming on. We have the setter. There's a change in setter, and yeah.
Well, to be really honest with you, I was expecting Clarisse Gontier to start with the game she did earlier today, but apparently he keeps it as a secret weapon, maybe for later in the set.
I think so. You know, most players are not that very good when they start. When they come up as subs, they do exploit. So let's just hope Coach Vasson knows what he's doing.
And the first serve of the game will be for Santi Ortopedie Nola and Anna Pericolo. Christian Battisti double-checking with the table that everything is fine, giving the ball to the player.
And ASUL is starting without their libero.
That's true. They are receiving, and Julie Ligné is sitting on the bench. Sofia Vichot for the first reception. First fight at the net. Won by Anna Maria Minicino.
You know, I think if ASUL wants to do exploit, they would have to keep the ball a little bit from the net, because the Italian side are really taller than the French side, so they have to keep it off the net.
Serve touch by the block. Too difficult for Marie Salvage to control it then.
Exactly. And they can block the serve.
Sofia Vichot with the reception behind the 2-meter line. The net is just a bit.
They get one back. They get one back.
And that's the first point for Lyon in this first set. Well, let's hope for Lyon that the fans will be able to provide some extra energy.
Well, we can feel the energy here. It's up to them to convert it into something else. What a swing on the line. And it's always the height advantage. She had the advantage over the setter, so it was kind of complicated.
Well, that's a great start of the game for Anna Maria Minichino. Already 2 points for her. High ball for Chevalin.
She got that one. She got that one. Pera came on for Budam. Let's see what Pera will do.
Aurélie Garcia through the middle, not in an ideal position. Mojo blocked by Vichot. What a fight at the net, and that's enough for Lyon.
Okay, okay.
Well, and they're already back, 3-0. Oh, good serve.
Okay.
Good control of the ball.
Some way, somehow, the matriarch is getting the job done. Sophie Vichot.
And that's the first lead for Lyon in that game.
Oh, that went wide. That went wide.
Well, that's the risk and reward.
Exactly, exactly. It goes through, you have a reward. If it doesn't, it's a risk.
The Italian setter was a very good serve, an ace with the help of the net.
If Lyon looks forward to winning this game, they would have to work on their picks and their receptions. That's the only way to get a game done.
And Julie Ligné is in for the reception now. Sophia Vichot, great reflex from Chevalin.
Oh! Oh!
Minichino again.
She did that way too easy.
That one is too long for Rita Mautoni Elia.
The Lionesses can breathe a little bit. It's a 1-point game now.
It's a ball for the back row. Well, Sophia Vichot is doing some kind of job at the net.
She is actually doing it. She's doing it. We'll play it again. But yeah, I mean, I really agree with you. Sophie is getting the job done some way, somehow.
You can feel the experience. She knows exactly where to position herself, where to block. Again, she's well positioned.
And she is getting the job done, actually.
Well, if we play again, all of the points can be a very long game.
It's going to be a very long game, either ways. Okay,
Good
okay.
tip. She just showed there was some space. And again, it's Anna Maria Minichino. Well, she scored 4 points out of 7 for Nola. She is the one on fire for the moment. Good block, Vichot again.
She, some way, somehow, is doing some magic here. It's not enough, but we know we can count on her.
No one to take that ball for the third contact. Well, the first two ones were not optimal, definitely not.
8-5, and it could be dangerous.
Poor Vichot again. What kind of work is she doing? And that's a 6 point for Lyon.
It's really impressive what she's doing at her age.
What? She looks 22.
She does look 22 with the job she's doing on the court. I have nothing to say. It's an ace serve. It is an ace serve. Talk of home court advantage.
Marilyn Chevalin, again, a second chance. Not a great serve. And she's here to dig it. Free ball for Lyon.
Okay. Get it posed, get it posed, get it posed. It's a 2-point game. It's open to everyone. Oh! And yet again, Sophie Visual finds a way to get herself in this point.
Well, the good news is that Lyon is scoring, but Sophie is not sitting on the back row. She will serve.
Exactly. Let's see what she does here. That's a good serve. That is a good serve.
Oh, this one will come back. No way. What a great effort from Nola. Good swing. That's a good one.
Yeah.
And Julie Lignier cannot control that dig.
I'm not going to blame her. The force and the power weight, the ball came on her. It was going to take a miracle to keep that one in.
Yeah, Paravolley had a really strong one. Oh, the set was quite good.
It's not going to count. It's not going to count. And ladies, if you want to stay in this game and in this set, we need to avoid errors like this. Let's not forget the Italian side are playing incredibly well.
Oh, lifting called against Nola and against Rita Mautone Elia. We did not see a lot. It can be a special game for Christian Battisti because he's from Italy and he has to ref Nola tonight.
Exactly. Put sentiments aside, be on a neutral side, and keep it professional.
Wow.
It's an ace serve. It is an ace serve.
Talking about Christian, he's just so experienced in sitting volleyball, and you can definitely be sure that he will be like fully neutral.
Of course, I can count on his professionalism.
$13 for Nola, 10 for Lyon.
You know, these are stuff the Lionesses should be avoiding. They need to stay focused in the game, make every point count, and not be giving away gifts. Okay.
That's another point scored by Aurélie Garcia.
And reducing the deficit.
And Elisida Angelillo, the captain from Nola, is annoyed with herself. And you see Guido Pasciari cheering to help his players.
And a serve, Lilian.
Lilia Shetlineri.
In case you just joined us, Lilian didn't play as a starter in the first game. She came on, but then had a couple of errors and stepped out. An ace, an error. It's good. It's good.
Well, and Lyon is only 3 behind. That's quite a good performance for so far. Again, this will be a tough one.
It seems a little bit biased, but the amount of work Sophie is doing on the court.
The reception is good. Aurélie Garcia could touch the ball, but not enough.
The little details you were talking about earlier. If you really want to win a game against a team that's not dishing out gifts, you cannot afford to be giving out gifts either.
Well, that's a free ball for Nola.
Ooh!
Who is it? Anna Maria Minichino.
Minichino.
She has such a hard spike with her left arm. And that's a first timeout call by Lyon. 17 for Nola, 13 for the home team. Well, when we mentioned that Nola could be one of the favorites to play the gold medal game, it's quite a decent journey that Lyon has so far.
Stanno facendo i disagi. avendo le palle in porta per attaccare bene stiamo attaccando, ma non facete noi banali,
Dai, va bene.
Well, no substitution for the moment on the French bench.
On both sides.
Well, Nola doesn't need to change anything so far. They have a lead. And we know that the three players on the bench are younger player, maybe with less experience.
I should think so too. Well, I think I overheard Pascal told his girls, he's like, okay, listen, we are up front, but we're not actually getting the job done. We need to build in momentum if you want to stay up and enjoy it. We are winning, but we are not dominating. We need to put in some extra work.
Oh, that's a shame on a free ball, not to control that first contact better.
Exactly. These are the little mistakes the Lionesses need to be cleaning if they really, really want to stay in this game and find a way on their feet in this competition.
Another time, Julie Lignier struggling with that reception.
Remember what happened in their first game when she was struggling, the team couldn't do anything. So she has to put in some extra work and then does the change.
Well, they get her out of the reception. Lilia is back in.
Let's see what difference that's going to make.
Well, the gap increased a bit. 6 points deficit now for Lyon. The reception is good.
Okay.
Now from the back row for Fleur Perard.
It's now a 5-point game.
The block, counter block, and then it comes so fast. Anna Maria Minichino.
Minichino is having one hell of a game tonight. And I think that's what Paschiari told her. It's like, yeah, ladies, we really, really need to step up.
Do you know any player called Minichino in football? Not yet.
Not yet, not yet, not yet.
Maybe she has some younger brother for later.
Or hidden talent somewhere. That is an ace serve. And just like that, ASUL is trying to get back into the game, into the set.
Well, well served by Marilyn Chevalin. She is one of the very good servers this weekend.
Yeah.
Again, the solution for Anna Pericolo.
This is where it gets funny, because Nola is already in money time, and that's it. ASUL still dishing out gifts. (22:17). It's not all done. You never say never, but then it looks like Nola have taken the lead and they are enjoying it.
Good set.
Oh!
Just out.
I think it was in.
Well, Guillaume Basson is not happy with that decision.
He's calling for a video challenge, which doesn't exist.
Let's do it. Maybe we have some time to set it up during this night for tomorrow.
Well, we could do an overtime for that.
This one is too long. And here is the first set point, the good one for Nola, 25-17. Well, I don't really know what you think, Steve, about that first set, but I would say scoring 17 points against Nola is a good thing. But we have the feeling that Lyon made a lot of unforced. They're not playing at their top level. They can do even better in the second one.
Exactly what I was saying and what I'm thinking. 17 is good, but then when you are in a competition that you want to win, when you have to play against world-class players, I don't think we should be happy with 17 points. We can do better.
On est le temps de se remettre en place, de se relever, de savoir où on habite, ok? Ça marche? Allez.
Well, The first set is not done. I thought it was the end of the first set because I saw anyone standing up, but that was the second timeout for Lyon. Only now we will have the first set point, 24-17.
My bad, I thought it was over too.
I was completely confused with that whistle.
Okay.
That was the second timeout called by ASUL.
Well, let's see what that does, if it can break momentum and create a different build-up.
Or at least try to save a couple of set points.
Let's see.
The reception was still not a perfect one from Julie Lignier. And here it is. It's still 25-17, even if we were like a bit too much into the future. Well, Nola did a good job to take a one-set lead in that last game of day one here in Lyon. Let's see if ASUL is able to react, able to find some solutions.
And like you said, it's all about victories and winning on authority, making a statement. Nola has done it now, but let's see if ASUL can respond. Getting a setback, getting lots of points can go a lot of way, can go a whole way to help them in this competition.
We'll see in a few minutes what the decision is from Guillaume Vasson and Jocelyn Trichet about the starting six, but it's the moment, Steve, to thank the live stream crew that we have around us, and it's thanks to them that we have these beautiful images, these beautiful shots here in the venue. They're doing a great job. We have like almost 10 cameras all around the court to provide you this action, those emotions here around the TV director Arnaud Bessa controlling everything. And we have to say, we have such imperfect conditions to commentate that competition.
Exactly, they make everything look easy. They are doing professionally incredible. And then we just can't say thank you. These guys are just amazing, and they are telling us and they are showing us why they were the ones chosen for the job.
Well, you know, Steve, we are both of us the oldies in that team because the average age is around, I don't know, 21, 22 years old. Can you imagine?
You know, when I came and I saw them, I thought they were like going to be grown-ups, they were going to monitor them, but they are doing the job, and then, wow, they are doing one hell of a job.
We have also the people around the court handling the balls, all the volunteers around that event. And that's exactly what you need when you want to organize such an international event. Have a lot of people involved, and that's the case here in Lyon with the local organizing committee. A warm thank you for having us this weekend here in Lyon.
And the thing is, those are the people behind the scenes. We do not see them, but they are working their asses off to get the job done. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much.
And now this broadcast facilities are brought by the French Federation of Volleyball. Also important to mention that the federation is supporting not only volleyball, but also beach volleyball, sitting volleyball. And sometimes when you watch only TV, you only see volleyball, but it's a lot more of disciplines behind the federation. And that's very important to mention, that they're doing a lot of stuff for the young players that you don't see very often, for all the para-athletes, but also the beach volleyball players that we don't see that much.
I couldn't agree more with you. You know, most of the times we only see those that play indoors, but then, like you said, it's more than a discipline. To get to this stage, it takes years of practice, and then to get those years of practice, we have the federation right there doing all the outside jobs that we do not see. So thank you to the federation. Thank you to everyone that's working hard to make sure things get in line.
Yeah, when we do such a list and we do the thank you, we'll have plenty of time tomorrow and Sunday to thank everyone again. You're always afraid to forget someone. Of course, Paravolley Europe is involved in the process, and thank you to Isabelle Colo for being here and trusting us in that process as well. Well, let's come back to the court and let's see what starting six Lyon put on court. Apparently, exactly the same.
No change.
Well, this means also that Guillaume Vasson finds that they did a pretty good job in the first one.
That's it. So it's either we are staying in mediocrity and then thinking 17 is not enough, or he is seeing what we are not seeing and he's going to bid on 17 to get to 25.
The first serve is for Flor Perra. The serve was not bad, but directly on the line of the blocker.
You know, with a serve that can potentially be blocked, I think you should go for something else, especially when you see three lined up in the middle.
Oh, what a serve again. Sofia Vichot for the set. Aurélie Garcia pushed it deep towards position 5.
That's very intelligent. That was an intelligent play.
Well done for Aurélie Garcia.
And during their first match, Guillaume, after a timeout, did something that really worked. He tried boosting the team, and then he put some energy into the team that got them built up. I don't know, they are not doing it now, but I think at some point in time, it's going to come.
The first rally in that second set. Great cover by
It's
Chevalin.
alive.
Fight at the net. Sofia Vichot to conclude. No, not yet.
That was a vicious move. That was a vicious move from Sophie.
It just costs so much energy to score 1 point.
Exactly. And that's the difference between the French side and the Italian side.
Easy reception for Nola. Oh, the ball is dancing on the net. And Sofia Vichot for the conclusion. Well, that's a 3-1 lead for Lyon. A good way to start the set.
Exactly.
A lifting call against Nola and Alessandra Moggio.
For the first time, it goes to the favor of ASUL. They had lots of them whistled against them in their first game. Off the block, it's a point
Well, Maureen Chevalin was
for the
maybe
Italian side.
just a bit late to come to the block. And it goes so fast. You know, the distance are shorter than in volleyball.
Exactly. It's all about speed. Okay.
Double touch called. That's another point for Nola. They're still one behind. 4 points to 3 for Lyon. Well, she's not happy and she gets super confused and annoyed each time she doesn't succeed, Elisida Angelillo.
Exactly.
It's super strange to see the captain, you know, normally she should have a lot of self-control and she's getting annoyed so quick.
Don't forget what you said. It's all about victories. They lost their first game and they are not looking forward to losing another game. So at this point, it's more about pressure, it's frustrations, and then learning how to deal with your emotions. So I agree with you. She should know how to calm down. But then at this point, it's all about victory.
Yeah, especially because Nola normally should have the experience to handle that game, to find the solutions. And it starts maybe with a great serve from Anna Maria Minichino.
She is having a good game.
Yeah. Another one. But this one comes back on the other side of the net. Is there any kind of touch? No.
I thought there was a touch, but apparently no.
Well, that's not the decision from Petra Pechikosa.
And none of the girls are trying to talk about it, so I think she knows it was out.
The serve is good. Moggio not in a perfect position to swing it.
Oh, wait a minute. ASUL is back in front.
Oh, yeah. I'm not even sure Nola came in front. Maybe they find some equalizer at some point.
Okay.
Not even sure.
I think you're right there.
Moggio is the block out.
Yeah, that was an easy one. She had her hands up and she was like, oh, high five me, high five me. It's the end of the day. It's Friday night. You can high five me.
High ball to give her teammate a
Can
lot
they
of
make
time.
it work? Can they make it work?
Through the middle, Lilia is blocked one time. That's a very good one for Anna Pericolo.
Anna is having a very good game, too. And then unlike the first match, you can see she's actually calming down and then she's entering into the game. Something we didn't see in the first game. So I think it might be good. It's good for the Italian side and a little bit scary for the Lyon side.
The set is good. Great fight at the net for Nola. And now they are in front again.
It's a 2-point game now. And you know, I'm kind of surprised why Clarisse is still outside, considering what she did when she came on.
Well, we didn't see Clarisse so far in the game. We didn't see Cécile Adou. We didn't see Lauriane Boudam.
No.
Who did quite good earlier today.
Exactly. So
That's an ace. And timeout call by Guillaume Vasson.
let's see if he's going to make some changes, because this is it. It's now or never.
Well, already a timeout to try to fix some details, to try to adapt to the reception. And there is some discussion between Christian Battisti and Guido Pasciari, probably about some discussion on the scoreboard. I think Nola has 10 to 7.
Yeah, it is 10 to 7.
Yeah, it just changed in the venue. It will change on your screen really soon.
Oh, okay.
Les balles, si jamais
But yeah, Nola had a 3-point
il ne
lead.
faut pas appuyer, si jamais vous avez possibilité de faire un renvoi direct, un renvoi direct. D'accord? Accélérer le jeu. Ou alors, phase de transition, on fracasse la balle directe. Ok? Il faut jouer de la rupture, il faut les surprendre.
Allez,
Ça
allez.
marche? Allez, chica!
So the first solution was to take a timeout for Guillaume Vasson and Jocelyn Truchet. No substitution for the moment. And Julie Lignier is struggling in reception. But now she is the only VS1 on court because she's in for Oli Garcia. So she has to stay on court, or you have to put Oli Garcia back in because you need to have one VS1 player at all time. Oh, what a fight at the net.
No. The Lionesses have to keep their head in the game. You know, they are playing actually well, but then well is not good enough to get them up front.
But then you have to remove those, gifts that you gave.
Exactly.
Free mistakes.
You know, we are in March. Valentine's Day is over. Christmas is way too far.
Well, we might have some birthdays soon.
Let's see.
Well, maybe not in that. Oh, Lauriane Boudam has birthday on the 25th of March, for
Oh,
example.
okay. So forget what I said.
Yeah.
Forget what I said.
Oh, look at this. Strategy board. We just saw it very quickly.
She did the job.
Good swing. The back set. Oh, just a bit too deep.
Yeah.
And some substitution.
Oh, okay.
He's getting prepared. Clarisse Gontier goes to warm up.
You know, and one thing is, you said earlier on that the Italian side know each other very well. It's been time and time again they've been playing together, so they know who to find, where to put a set, and who to count on. That's not the case with the Lionesses, because even though they train together, they do lots of stuff. I don't think it's enough.
Well, that's the thing about volleyball. You have the individual skills, but then the way you play together as a team is also so important to get connected.
It's a team game.
High ball. That's a shame. It's just too many risks for,
Exactly.
just put it over the net, and maybe they can make a mistake when they dig it or when they block it. But if you do the mistake, then you give a free point.
I agree with you on that. Most importantly, if they are not giving you any gifts in return. Another one.
Great serve, Anna Pericolo. Too difficult to receive for the moment for Lyon.
Oh, okay, there's another one. There's the first sub of the day. Who is coming off?
Lauriane Boudam is coming in for Flo Perard. Well, they change a setter.
I think the problem is reception, no.
Well, I mean, it's important to have good setters on court, but first, you of course need a good reception if you want
Exactly.
to have a chance to see their skills.
Your setter can't do much. Okay.
Yeah, the lifting is called against Nola and against Rita Mautone Elia. Well, still a 6-point lead for Nola in that second set.
That's an easy pick.
Good block by Marilyn Chevalin. Not even sure it went over the net because the first referee showed 4 touches.
Okay.
There is still plenty of work to do for Lyon if they want to come back in contention.
Lots of them, and just like that. Just like that.
I hope, Steve, you don't serve like that with your team.
Well, it happens sometimes. It
No
does
way.
happen sometimes. And when I do it, you be rest assured, my coach looks at me in a weird way. He lets you know, bro, I mean, I'm only keeping you on not because I like you, because you have something to do. You repeat it a second time and you are off the court.
Clarisse Gauthier is now in for Lilia Chetelneri.
You know, yet I'm still finding issues with the changes Coach Vasson is doing, because playing against a side that is very tall, you need some height on the court, and then he's gradually taking away. Oh, Lilian, that's supposed to be a pillar on the team.
Yeah, she's probably the tallest player in Lyon.
Exactly.
One of the tallest, at least. Well, that's not the best way to come in for Clarisse Gauthier, struggling in her first 2 points. And Guillaume Vasson has no other choice to call a second timeout because the gap is increasing. 20 for Nola.
11.
11 for Lyon.
D'accord? Là, il y a beaucoup moins d'envie. Il y a un moment, il va falloir remonter le curseur parce que là, clairement, c'est 3 ballons de suite, 3 zips. 3 ballons qui sont en dessous de la bande du filet. Montez vos balles. C'est le truc principal, c'est ça, quoi. Déplacement, hauteur, communication. Levez vos ballons. Et derrière, vous pourrez les jouer. Mais si vous jouez tout en dessous des antennes, c'est impossible. Ok?
Allez les filles.
Well, at least Guillaume took it with a smile. Maybe to relax them a bit as well. They put a lot of pressure on themselves.
That's the positive side. But without the crowd, the noise and everything, sometimes if you don't learn how to work with the crowd, it becomes pressure, and pressure in a game sometimes is not all that good.
That
Okay.
reception is a good one. Aurélie Garcia for the set. Free ball for Lyon.
Can they make it work? Oh, and it's coming from the matriarch. What a swing! Sophie Vischer called set on that one. She called game. She's like, okay, like, we've been playing a lot, but then it's time to call game. It's time to call depths, and it's time to finish a point. And you can count on me.
Block, counter block. Nola has one more chance. And they found the solution. This time with Anna Maria Minichino.
21-12.
Yeah, when we remember that Lyon was in front at the beginning of the set, it's quite crazy. They took something like a 17-5.
On the easy stuff.
The back set for Marilyn Chevalin. Another great dig. The help of the net for Nola. It's for them. 22-12.
You know, and then we are talking and making it look like ASUL is playing against an easy side. The Italians are very good. And mind you, you said they were a very good side, and then we saw how they played against Pisa. So I mean, it goes either ways. They can do better, but the Italians are really good.
Yeah, it would not be a surprise to see them playing the very good places on Sunday.
Well, you spoke about that earlier.
Only 2 more points needed for Nola in that second one.
And the first sub on the Italian side.
It's the first time we see that number 86. Aurora Consagra. She's also a VS1 player.
Yeah.
Born in 2008.
She is very young.
Yeah, she will turn 18 next May. Great dig.
It's a block.
Yeah.
It is a block.
That's easy for Moggia to play it with the back of the hand.
At 23-13, we don't say it's over, but then this is when you try scoring points to build your team energy up and prepare for the next set.
Oh, that's a good one for Minikino. I was like, hey, let's hope Lyon can fight to get at least to 17, what they did in the first one. But here is the first set point for Nola.
And another change.
With Cristiana Ciotola. Well,
it's our first time seeing her tonight.
Yeah,
today.
They were wondering if she should wear the libero jersey or not. They decided to put her with the regular jersey.
Oh, that's her?
And she is like apparently more capable to play on the back row, but now she's sitting in position 3 and she will not need to touch the ball because Nola secured the second set 25-13.
Well, in case you just joined us, it's the Golden Euro League.
We will slowly move towards the third set, but once again, we are super happy to thank all the partners involved, especially the one from Paravolley Europe, Jeff Floor, for that amazing court. It's looked like wooden around. That's the court we had in Paris in 2024 for the Paralympic Games. Molten for the balls, the dedicated balls for sitting volleyball. That's exactly the same than the one you know in volleyball.
No difference.
Sportec, all the equipment's needed, because if you see the small post and that shorter net, it means that we have dedicated equipments for sitting volleyball, and this is thanks to the Sportec partner. And the last but not least, Manage Sports, to deal with all IT solutions, the dedicated website of the competition on which you probably went if you want to follow the action, if you want to see all the pictures of the day, the rankings, the schedule, everything you need to know about the teams. It's on the Paravolley website, thanks to Manage Sports.
Incredible.
Clarisse Gontier talking with the team from Lyon in the middle of the players, sharing about fighting spirit, sharing about, hey, we want to do better. We don't want to go back to the hotel with that score.
We are playing on our home court. It's home support. We have everything. We need to get the energy. We need to build some momentum, but we cannot do it by playing like princesses. We need to come out and roll like the lionesses we are. That's what she's saying.
Because, of course, Lyon, even if this game is definitely not over, we'll have 2 more games in this round robin tomorrow. At 3 against Pisa and at 7:30 against Zenica. And they will fight till the end to secure a spot at least in the bronze medal game.
Of course, they are not going to come without a fight. They're not going down without a fight. First up, they're not even going down. So it's going to be fight after fight. And that's what Coach Vasson is saying. Saying, ladies, we need to get this. Irrespective of what results we are getting, it's the energy that counts. We are getting it. Every point counts now.
Or when you are in a tournament like that, you know, and you play 2 days in a row, it's important to finish the first day with a lot of positive energy to go into day 2.
Exactly.
And that's maybe the mission for Lyon now. Beside the result, we know that Nola is normally stronger, but to find solution, to show something really good, to have in mind that they are able to perform well.
Exactly. It's all about showing what you can do.
While on Nola's side, it's more about saying hi back home to the camera, and of course we are super happy to have you connected on the live stream of Paravolley Europe. We hope you enjoyed the action. It's a warm pleasure for us to share it with you. Nola is leading 2-0. So Lauriane Boudam will start that third set.
Cécile Adou is on the court
as well. So we'll keep Flo Perra on the bench. We keep Clarisse Gontier on the bench. and Lilia Shetelneri as well. Well, they try something else,
Well,
something different.
They are trying.
The first serve is for Anna Pericollo. Block, counter block, something wrong. And this is on the French side. A first point for Nola.
What is Sophie saying?
Or maybe about a screen, you know, to hide a bit the receivers.
What is this saying in sitting volleyball? Because I know you don't have the right to do it anymore.
Well, the thing is, in sitting volleyball, you can block. So it means that you also need to be able to counter block. So it's a bit tricky to judge it, but of course you cannot prevent the receivers from seeing the server. It's the same as a lifting. It's very tricky to judge properly, and that's the reason why we are not wearing those great jerseys.
Exactly. That's the reason we are sitting where we are seated.
Too difficult in reception for Cecilia Ju. Not easy to come in such a game.
Not easy at all. Not easy at all.
Comes just so fast. You're just sending it on the other side of the net. And just half a second later, the ball is back again and you're not positioned.
Exactly.
Well, Guillaume Vasson was ready to send Manon Chabal. Maybe soon. Reception is okay. Sofia Vicho, almost a free ball for Nola. Good block by Aurélie Garcia.
Okay.
Well, they need something. They need some kind of starter, and that block can be it in that third set.
That can be a turning point. Oof.
Marilyn Chevalin against Annalisa Tramparullo.
And Coach Vasson is not happy about that call.
Well, I have the feeling the two referees are doing pretty good.
They are doing excellent. But then, you know, when you are a coach, you don't see things the exact same way. We can talk because we are not literally in the game.
Yeah, they are full of emotions, of course. And this is increasing.
There is a swing.
Good ace for Lyon Boudam.
And just like that, they make it a one-point game. I think she got in a little bit over her head, but then it's all good. She reduced the deficit to a 2-point. Oh, that was a bit too much. The idea was good, but then she had way too much power. And that sent us to a 3-point game.
Switching that position as fast as they can. That reception is just a bit long. The back set.
Okay.
Great angle found by Anna Maria Minichino.
At this level, you cannot afford to make errors like that. You make errors, you pay for them. And again.
Some help from the crowd. The fans want to see Lyon doing better. Block out on Aurélie Garcia. She was maybe sitting a bit too much to the inside of the court, and there was a lot of space.
Exactly. Even on the defensive, they given the Italian side lots of options.
That reception is good. The back set for Sofia Vicho. She read that tip really good. Maybe she's not the fastest on court, but she is the girl seeing the game, understanding what's going on, and that's important to be able to not move fast, but to go it just before you see it.
I think that's what the definition of experience is.
Yeah, and the understanding of the game, the understanding of what your opponent
Exactly.
is doing on the other side of the net. And she's again the one tipping, but great dig.
Okay, okay.
Well done, Marie Salvage. Lyon is fighting back. Still a 4-point deficit in this set. Oh, and that reception is a lot too long. Another chance for Sofia Vischer to build something.
Oh, and just like that, there is magic in the arena.
And see Guido Pasciari saying to everyone, hey, just calm down, we're still in front. You don't need to rush, you don't need to hurry.
And I think she has a point.
Tactical one, just behind the blockers. Sofia Vischer reading it once again.
Off the block, it's saved. Okay, okay.
Yeah, the ball was clearly on Lyon's
okay.
side.
And funny enough, Coach Vasson is bringing back Julie.
Well, it's maybe also a way to rest a bit Aurélie Garcia, who just served now. And she spent the entire period on the front row before coming to the serve.
Is it?
11 for Nola, 6 for Lyon in that third set. Nola is leading 2-0 so far. High ball for Lauriane Boudam.
Oh, nice swing.
Plenty of space between the blocker and the antenna.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what Coach Vasson is telling his ladies.
Please close the door.
Close the door. Close the door. That's it. I don't care how you close it. Just get that door closed. And it's one. As you can have time to breathe.
Well, that's a good news to see Marilyn Chevalin coming back to serve. She's doing pretty good in that exercise. And that's an ace to start the
That's it.
streak.
That is it. That is it.
Two in a row.
2 for 2.
And that's the exact
2 for 2.
the copy paste from the previous one.
I think she heard you. She heard you before she touched the ball.
Well, same one, same target.
Okay.
A bit less risk on that one.
Again, lots of space in the block.
Well, anyway, each time she comes behind the line, she's able to go for at least 2-3 serve.
And that's a relief, because you know, at least she's going to carry you a bit higher.
Well, the good dig, but not enough control.
Not enough. They really need to do, the Lyon side really need to do better in picks, because it's getting a little bit tight. Oof.
Not easy for Chevalin, but she finds a solution behind the 2 meters line.
Okay.
Marie Salvage was well positioned.
They reduce it to a 5-point game.
And Sofia Vischer will be serving. She's also really good. It's strange that she served from position 6 almost. It's not something you see very often.
Very often.
But she has a lot of options in terms of angles.
Saved. Okay.
Great fight. 2 points in a row for Marie Salvage.
And I think the Italian side are complaining.
Well, can they build on that momentum? Would be a good idea in the middle of that third set. That's a good one again.
I think
Ace
you
for
should
Sofia
talk more
Vischer.
often. You should talk more often. Anytime you talk, miracles happen.
Mogio with the swing, a bit far from the net. Sofia Vichot, great dig. Free ball for Lyon.
She got the job done.
And a touch on the block. No.
Oh, I think there's a touch. I think there's a touch. I think there is a touch.
Or did she just fake the celebration? Who knows? We don't have the replay.
No.
Let's trust the two referees of the game. Point for Nola.
Who are so far doing an amazing game.
Oh, good cover.
No.
That's a shame when your player is digging so good that you're not able to take a proper second contact.
With a dig like that, you do whatever you can to keep a clean second contact and win the point.
Or your teammate hates you forever.
Forever, yes. And it is the same old story. Until they work on their pickups, it's not happening.
Big discussion between Morgio and Guido Pasciari. I don't know what they are talking about. Well, if you want to know, it's lasagna for dinner, so that's something Italian.
Okay. Or pizzas.
Yeah, we also have a very good option on the other side of the road for that.
Yeah. I can attest to that. I had one this afternoon.
No way.
Of course.
Good reception. Good spike from the back row. Well, at some point they are able to find good and interesting connections.
But the question and the problem is, why can it be always? Why can it be consistent? Why can it be repetitive?
Let's see if Murray is able to create some serving streak. The
it's
first
an ace.
one.
I think it's an ace. No way.
Well, it's called out by the first referee. The line judge was just wondering.
Yeah.
He saw the ball landing. Well, it was a close call.
It was a close call. He wasn't sure.
That reception is a good one, but they were moving from the net.
You need to keep an eye on the ball. You know, Julien, you need to explain something for me. X2113, what do you think Clarisse is going to bring to the team?
Well, I tell you, I'm not a volleyball coach and I will never be. I was expecting her to be in the starting six.
Earlier.
So, probably they have a reason why she's only entering now, but I mean, once again, she did a really good job earlier today against Zagreb.
Exactly. I think she was the Lyon player with the most points. So I was thinking, I was thinking he was going to keep her. That wasn't the case.
Mano Chabal is coming in for Marie Salvage. He tries something. It's 22 for Nola, 13 for Lyon. And
Let's believe in miracles. Let's believe in miracles.
And double substitution for Nola as well with Cristiana Ciotola and Mathilde D'Angelo coming in, number 1 and 11.
I think the Italian side have actually played the game to the point that the coach can confidently bring on the younger side with less experience because the older ones have done it.
Good reception. The set is good. Clarisse Gontier. Good swing, but great dig from Nola. That's another great run from the back row. The fight at the net.
Antenna, it goes.
Well, if we have some specific rules for sitting volleyball, the antenna rule is exactly the same. It's a no-go. You cannot touch the antenna.
And I think in and out remains the same. Clarisse Gontier with another gift to the Italians.
Well, she gave a lot of energy in the first game. Maybe she also said to the coach, hey, I feel a bit tired, just maybe put some of my teammates.
Well, it could be a reason.
It
could be a reason. Unless you talk with the coach, unless we talk with her and try to find out what happened exactly, we will never know. There is a swing, a massive swing. Oh, and she's flexing. She is showing some muscles. She is feeling herself. Catch me if you can is what she is saying.
Lyon Bodam. The reception is
She didn't
easy.
even flinch.
Deep, but it's alive. Aurélie Garcia puts it on the other side. Great dig, one-hand set, and good block from Nola. And this will give them a very first match point in that game.
Just take a look at their positioning. They were all inside of the court, leaving so much space for the Italians, and they took advantage of it. Is it a timeout?
Yeah, Lyon will just call a timeout. I will not do the same mistake as the one we did in the first set. It's 24-15.
Exactly the same.
And indeed, it is a timeout. When you see everyone standing like this on court, you're like, oh, it's over. No, absolutely not.
It's not over. It is a timeout. And Julian, can you take your time and explain to, let's say, someone is new watching, what is the essence of a timeout? Most importantly, at a time like this when it's 24-15.
C'est plus des joueuses de volley, c'est des plots. Parce qu'il n'y a rien à faire, c'est parfait. Mais ça, il faut le faire. Mais point. Il ne faut pas le faire que quand il y a le tambour qui est là et ah bah c'est terrible, là je vais le faire. Non, il faut le faire à chaque point. Ok, fini comme il faut, s'il vous plaît. Fini comme il faut. Allez, la manière.
Well, I gladly answer you, Steve, now that we listen to the French coach.
Yeah.
I have no idea because you are the expert. I would say you try to find some adjustment, but we saw Guillaume having the smile, so I don't know what he shared with the team at 24-15 exactly. But he was like in a very positive spirit for sure.
And it wasn't just him. I saw Clarice laugh out loud. So, I mean, don't know exactly what he said, but that might have got them laughing, and maybe that could build some energy.
Match point Nola, and the service for Mathilde Angelo. 17 years old. Great serve. Well, that's some kind of lucky reception for Clarisse Gontier.
Whatever Guillaume said, it's working.
Well, there's still some kind of match point to say for Aurélie Garcia now. 24-16.
That's a good pickup.
And the second match point is the good one for Nola. 25-16 in that third set. A well-deserved 3-0 victory against Lyon. Well, for Nola, if we make some kind of conclusion for today, they lost against Pisa after two very good first sets. They have a victory now, so they're still in contention to find a good position for the Sunday finals. For Lyon, it's a bit more tricky because they lost their two games today. They will have two more chances tomorrow, and at least to try to secure a place in the bronze medal game at home. Of course, we don't want to see Lyon out of the competition on Saturday evening.
No way, no way,
but
no
Nola
way.
was stronger tonight.
No way, no way. No, forgetting Pisa played an excellent game. They came all out. They showed dominance. They dominated the game, and then no wonder they won. Nola is doing same, so it's a victory, a defeat. And then unfortunately, even though the Lionesses lost all two games, we can see the crowd cheering them on. They are saying, it's not finished. We have a place, we have a spot. There's something to do tomorrow.
Well, anyway, Lyon is partying with the fans. Nola secures their first victory in that Golden EuroLeague. And they're still waiting for the MVP, probably from the Italian side.
And for the first time, my guess was as good.
Anna Maria Minichino is the MVP of that game.
Finally, on 5 games, I actually had one.
She will get her trophy handed by Isabelle Collot.
Well-deserved trophy.
Yeah, she played a very good game. She scored a lot in that last game of the first day. A well-deserved trophy. We can see some smile on
Wonderful and beautiful smiles.
Yeah, even Lyon is smiling.
Exactly.
They gave everything they had, but Nola was simply stronger. Well, Steve, I would say it's already time to split for tonight, but we will be back tomorrow.
Of course, and I don't even want to go, but hey, it was a wonderful day.
And tomorrow we will have, well, not the same schedule because it's not the same teams playing against each other, but we will be back here. The first game starts at 10, so we will be live around 9:50. The first game will feature Dream Volley Pisa, who is leading the competition, against Paravolley Zagreb. The two teams were having 2 victories, so we will start with a pretty strong clash tomorrow morning.
Exactly, it's going to be wonderful. It's going to be amazing. Can't wait to see everybody and have you on tomorrow.
Well, we will have some kind of dinner in Lyon. We'll have some good rest, and we'll see you tomorrow again. 5 more games to end that round robin. Take good care and see you tomorrow on the live stream.
Go. Thank you very much. May the good Lord be with us all. incroyable. Du coup, soit ça un échec, et là, ça va être chiant. Tous les matchs vont jouer.
Moi, je suis Zénith contre Nola. Pisse, mon Dieu. Non, mais après, le dernier, c'est Lyon contre Zénith. Là, ça peut pas être pour la savoir. Je le dis, celui-là.